Well, it's one of the most talked about projects in Washington, D.C. these days. We're talking about the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. It's once again being drained.
That's right. It's been a little more than a month now since it underwent that complete renovation. News 4's Joseph Olmo shows us what it looks like tonight and why the water is being removed again.
So it was back in April when President Trump announced a major project.
When it's finished, it'll be beautiful. It'll be blue water. Dark blue. We call it American flag blue.
The original plan was to renovate the reflecting pool. And as you heard the president say there, coat it with a blue finish. In fact, President Trump was so pumped about the project that, you might remember this, while work was underway, his motorcade drove on the surface of the pool.
This place was a disgusting place. It was Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, and we had a terrible disgust. I don't know, you probably don't see dirt, but I do.
Well, a couple of weeks after that, at the beginning of June, the pool was reopened. It was refilled. And almost immediately, people started noticing this thick algae starting to appear and parts of the bottom of the pool starting to peel. President Trump actually said that vandalism was to blame.
Vandals. You know, we have I think 290, 300-foot slit right through it, probably a box cutter or a knife of some kind.
And that, as many of you know, has been a big question. Is there indeed a several 100-foot-long gash, a slit in the pool? Well, now that it's being drained again, we can see there's lots of debris, some of which is apparently from the July 4th fireworks. But by the plain eye, we can't independently verify that there is a long, continuous cut in the pool's surface. What you can see if you come out here are fences, and a lot of them. You know, that openness that we are so used to around the Lincoln Memorial, it just doesn't exist right now. You can't even walk on the sidewalk that's right next to the reflecting pool, and you might not be able to do that until mid-August as crews continue to work on a project that President Trump hoped would be all wrapped up by July 4th. We understand they're draining the pool. As you can see there, it's almost fully drained. They'll clean it, and then they're going to fix what the Trump administration is calling vandalism. Along the National Mall, I'm Joseph Olmo tonight, News 4.
Police charged at least 4 people in connection to the chip paint on the reflecting pool. They all pled not guilty. Even though the Trump administration said repeatedly the pool was vandalized, they have not released any direct evidence to support that.